Okay, I'm going to talk about this book a little bit. The Truth About Drug Companies, How They Deceive Us and What to Do About It, by Marcia Angell, Angell, MD. Marcia Angell is on YouTube, but her book isn't, unfortunately, so there's no review of it. This is an important book. It tells how drug companies deceive us. Unfortunately, about 125,000, 130,000 people a year die from prescription drugs as prescribed, not overdoses, okay? A year. That's over 1 million people in 10 years. It's the drug companies are actually like a fifth column in America. That is, a fifth column is a entity that destroys the state. A term not normally used nowadays, but it's you can look it up. Fifth column. Now, Marcia Angell is not an ordinary medical doctor. She is the New England Journal of Medicine. Can you see that? She's the former editor-in-chief of the New England Journal of Medicine. And that's a very important distinction. So always question your doctor. Ask him, are you getting a kickback from the pharmaceuticals that you're prescribing? Are you willing to give me $1 million if I die from this drug? And if he is, then take the drug. And if you get hurt, get a lawyer. As I said, about 120,000, 130,000 people a year die from prescription drugs as prescribed, and about 2 million people need to go to the emergency room because of side effects. Okay, this is one of two books. Now, Marcia Angell, by the way, is on YouTube, but she doesn't promote the book so much. This is the only YouTube video that's going to have anybody talking about her book. You need to get this book on Amazon.com, or Barnes & Noble will also have it. You can order it online, or libraries might have it. You can check with your local library to see if they have it. Here's another book. It's called On the Take. On the Take: How Medicine's complicity with big business can endanger your health. It's by Jerome Kasserer, KSS. Can you see it better down here? KSSIRER. He's also a former editor-in-chief of the New England Journal of Medicine. Same kind of book. It's warning doctors and patients to be very careful when they take drugs. Now, one of the big secrets about drugs, a lot of people don't understand, is the FDA is not really independent. And there's very few good people in the FDA. Among the best is David Graham. He should be on Wikipedia. David, and Graham is spelled Graham. He's a whistleblower. He's the one that blew the whistle on Vioxx. And Vioxx killed about 50,000 people before they pulled it from the market. There's another drug called Tembacor, which is used by cardiologists. I'll have to bring that up. Deadly Medicine, it's called. It was written about in a book called Deadly Medicine by Thomas J. Moore, Moore. You still might be able to buy it at lifeextension.com. You can look it up on the internet and maybe read about it. And he claims that Tembacor, a drug, killed anywhere from around 50,000 people. Another book claims it might have killed up to 200,000. Now, Tembacor is used by cardiologists. It was actually first approved by the FDA strictly for severe arrhythmia patients. Well, cardiologists, in their infinite wisdom, they're actually F students, they're not very bright, decided that if it's good for severe arrhythmia patients, then we'll give it to mild arrhythmia patients too. It must help them too. Well, they were wrong. They did what is called a cast study of the drug, and they found the researchers found that about 50,000 to anywhere about 50,000 people died from that drug. You can read the book if you get the book, if you can find it. Your local library might be able to. It probably is not in your library anymore. It's out of print. You probably might be able to get it through interlibrary loan. Thomas J. Moore also has his own website. You can look that up, and there you might be able to order from him. Thomas J. Moore is a medical researcher in a university. Okay, and unfortunately, Tembacor is still on the market, but now cardiologists know better than to give it to their mild arrhythmia patients. They give it strictly, they follow strictly FDA guidelines now after this CAST study. So these are two drugs that have murdered a lot of people. Now, to understand how 120,000 people is, I live in Binghamton, New York, and Binghamton is about 50,000 people here. And we have what to call the triple cities in this area. And we have Binghamton, Johnson City, and Endicott. And that's probably less than 120,000 people. So every year, 120, that size of cities disappears off the face of the earth because of drugs. Is there a way to go about medicine besides drugs? Oh, yes, yes, yes. One of the biggest things about, let's say, cancer. Cancer is one of the big killers in America. Well, there's a cure for cancer, and there's a book called Beating Cancer with Nutrition. That'll be in my next video. You can buy that at also Amazon.com and Barnes & Noble, and it's written by Patrick Quillen. He's also got a website, patrickquillen.com or something like that. Just put his name in there; it'll kick out. And it's based on the work of Otto Warburg. Otto Warburg won 2 Nobel Prizes, according to the Encyclopedia Britannica, 1931 and 1944. And in about 1927, discovered that most, if not all, cancers are anaerobic. They can't stand oxygen. So if you oxygenate your body, you can do it right through food, eating whole vegetables, right food. You'll turn your body from acidic, eating too much meat, to alkaline, which means it's more plant-based, and that will a body that is oxygenated cannot. It is not the right environment for cancer. Cancer cannot live in oxygen. So cancers are anaerobic, and so that's what he discovered. A little more about this when I have the book Beating Cancer with Nutrition. So I'm hoping this helps a little bit. Question your doctor. There's a lot of there's a book called, you can get that again at Amazon.com and Barnes & Noble, Beating the Prescription for Nutritional Medicine. I can't remember his name right now. But you just put that in, Prescription for Nutritional Medicine Healing, and that should help you. There's a lot of health foods. If you go to health food stores, there's lots of books on alternative medicine. Try it. If you talk to your doctor, always talk to your doctor about what you're doing, so you don't have any side effects. Talk to your pharmacist. Okay, don't be afraid to teach them. Most doctors are quacks. Okay, when they go to when they graduate from medical school, they know nothing about nutrition, and you can do a lot of research at the library, at health food stores, and I hope this helps with your understanding of drugs in America. It's a big business. It's profits first, health second, unfortunately. Thank you very much.